Hey, yo, Ben.
What's up?
You catch the game yesterday?
Yeah, I caught the game.
Boy, yeah, y'all almost lost, dog.
But we won.
Boy, y'all barely won. Y'all was up 17. You let them come all the way back.
But we won. Let me ask you this though. Did we or did we not win?
Yeah, so?
Case closed then. So what's your record? 2-3? If I'm not mistaken, our record's 3-2.
That don't mean nothing, boy. Y'all still trash and we still gonna beat y'all.
Okay, whatever floats your boat, man.
I know. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ben from Ben and Tanaye, and we are back with another segment of NFC East Breakdown. This is week 6, and y'all already know what I'm here to talk about. See what I got on. It's the victory week for us. The Washington Redskins got the victory on Sunday. Close one, a little close for my comfort, but we got the dub. That's all that matters. Now, you already know who we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the Redskins, the Eagles, the Giants, and the Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys had a bye week in week 6, so we're gonna leave them guys alone. They're irrelevant right now anyway, so on to the victory. We're gonna start off with the Redskins, man. Yes, we got the win. It was some things we should have cleaned up, and we knew going into this game, and I knew going into this game, and I expected going into this game that it was going to be a dogfight. It wasn't going to be an easy win by any stretch of the imagination. If you paid attention to the San Francisco 49ers, all of their losses came by like 3 points, 2 points, 1 point in overtime, or something crazy like that. So they weren't getting blown out of games or anything like that. They were fighting, and by the grace of the good Lord, you got out of there with a win. We was at home, we protected home, and that's all that matters. We're gonna start off with the Redskins. So we really get the screen game going with Chris Thompson, and I really like it because we hit him by surprise. You know, some people say that could be predictable, but like when you get everything going, you just hit him with a screen with Chris Thompson. He could take it to the house at any given moment. So let's take a look at that.
Pressure coming. He has to unload it to Thompson, who's got plenty of room with a first down. And he's all the way down to the 42. Cousins on a little screen to Chris Thompson with blockers everywhere. And he's all the way up to the 35-yard line. 25-yard line of Washington. Chris Thompson slips a tackle. And there he goes. Chris Thompson is loose. Down to the 25 of the 49ers. Johnson.
Now, a lot of people saying we should get Josh Doctson going, and you know, Terrell Pryor. We got these big body receivers. I mean, I feel like it's getting going week by week, and I feel like one of these games we're just gonna like have an explosion. But Josh Doctson, he actually got going. He got another touchdown this week. Let's see that one.
Cousins to the middle of the field, complete, and that is a Redskin touchdown, Josh Doctson.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we went up 17-0, the 49ers, they benched Brian Hoyer and actually put in their rookie quarterback. I forgot his name because he's a rookie and he really doesn't matter. But he mattered this game because it was kind of like a spark on offense for the 49ers. And they were driving, and it was a play where Pierre Garçon, he ran over our safety, Monte Nicholson. And I think Monte Nicholson's shoulder was hurt on that play because it was a clean hit, but Pierre Garçon's helmet hit Monte Nicholson's shoulder. So, and his helmet went flying. It went flying. Monte Nicholson's helmet went flying. And it was, I guess Pierre Garçon was celebrating, and DJ Spranger did not like that. So he went over there and told him about it. And as you know, as a Redskin fan, we had Pierre Garçon for the last 4 years. We know what type of competitor he is. We know he doesn't back down from nobody talking trash. So he was talking trash right with DJ Spranger, and Spranger, he swung on him, hit him in the face mask or whatever with his hand, and that kind of cost us. That was the difference between 3 points and 7 points, and that's what actually got their momentum going because they scored that 7 points right before halftime, and they had the ball back after halftime, and they came down, they scored 3 points, and in the blink of an eye, it was 17-0. But what I really want to talk about is the officiating, or at least when it comes to reviewing plays because Vernon Davis, it was a fumble. They said he fumbled, but the tape on national TV clearly showed he was down. His elbow was down. It clearly showed he was down. The ball wasn't even nowhere near out. I don't know what the referees are looking at, but they called it a fumble. The guy picked it up, and he was knocked out of bounds by Kirk Cousins at the 1 yard line. But it's crazy. I'm gonna show y'all that play too. Here it is right here.
He's down right there. I think he's down. I think the forearm is down before that ball comes out.
Yeah, Ray Armstrong was pulling the ball. That's what I think they're going to look at on replay here. Here's a better view, Daryl.
Previous play will be reviewed.
Wow.
Now tell me what you think. Was he down or was it a fumble? I'll let y'all decide, man. These referees are just, I don't know, man. For the last couple years, not just in the Redskins game, I'm not trying to be biased, but in games period, man, they've just been messing up, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I need to be a referee if that's the case. I don't get it, man. Oh, man. So we score. Kirk Cousins scores on a zone read play, and it was a pretty good zone read, too, and it was ironic that we had Kyle Shanahan on the other sideline, and we used that with RG3 when he was in his tenure here with the Shanahans, and he scored to get us up, and then this happened.
And he'll throw on the run. Wide open. Aldrick Robinson. Touchdown 49ers. Hold everything.
It blew my mind too. It was a blown coverage. Fabian Moreau, he thought he had the safety help over the top. And Monte Nicholson was just too late getting there. Easy touchdown by Aldrick Robinson, another former Redskin. We had a couple former Redskins on the 49ers, which is crazy. We had Logan Paulson, Aldrick Robinson, Pierre Garçon, Kyle Shanahan. So I don't know if they was like, we need to get a win against us, but they were playing pretty good football. And Pierre Garçon, he always gonna ball, man. I wish we would have kept him, but for the price he was trying to put out there, I don't blame the Redskins front office for letting him go. So that brought them within 2 points. So we get down there, we don't do anything, we punt it. Now, there's only a minute something left, so they're driving, man. They're driving. It was a crazy catch by Pierre Garçon on the sideline. It was a batted ball and it went up in the air. He came down with it. I thought he was out of bounds, but they gave it to him. I'm not gonna go back into the referee thing. So, they're driving. But then a crucial offensive pass interference by Pierre Garçon saved us. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a realist. I'm a real football fan. It saved us. But they was getting in field goal range, and it saved us. So they came back, they threw it deep, and Kendall Fuller picked it off to end the game. Protected the house, and we got out of there with a win. Plain and simple, that's all that matters. Now let's get to this Eagles game. The Eagles played the Carolina Panthers on Thursday night, and they won by the score of 28-23. Now, the Eagles played pretty good football in there. It was a really good game. The Panthers played really good football. The defense was good. And with the Eagles, Carson Wentz, he's a great young quarterback. He's one of the best young quarterbacks in the game. I would personally take him over Dak Prescott, but it was a good game. But I feel like the Eagles didn't win it. I feel like the Panthers lost it. Cam Newton was throwing interceptions. He was just uncharacteristic of himself. He lost the game. But a win is a win, as I say. The Eagles got the W, man. That's all that matters. The Eagles got a W. They're in first place in the NFC East. We're in second. And guess what? We play the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Football next Monday. So this is essentially battle for first place. Yeah, I don't think we'll still be in first place just because they got more wins than us and we had the bye week, but we owe the Eagles something and we're going to give the Eagles something. All right. So the 0-5 New York Giants, they went into Denver. They're desperate for a win. And let me tell you, the Giants defense, they were playing like they were last year. They had 3 turnovers, 2 picks, a forced fumble. Janoris Jenkins was playing good D. Landon Collins was out there getting picks.
8th play of the drive. Simeon stays in the pocket, fires, intercepted at the 15-yard line. That's Landon Collins. And he takes the ball back to the 35. 3rd and 10. Only a 3-man rush again. And that's intercepted at the 40-yard line. That is Janoris Jenkins, and he will get into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Off the fake, and it's Thomas who not only comes back in the game, but then he fumbles. He had the first down.
And actually, the Giants found a little running game, which is crazy, which they needed to because they got all the two top receivers are out for the rest of the year. Brandon Marshall and Odell Beckham Jr., they're out for the rest of the year. So they bring in players from off the street, essentially from off the practice squad, wide receivers. And I think Evan Ingram, that's their rookie tight end, number 88, he played pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. They came out of Denver, of all places where it's so hard to play. The altitude, Denver's defense is very good, very, very good. And they came out of Denver with a win. They are not winless anymore. They're 1-5, but I still need them to keep losing. So, like I said, the Cowboys won a bye week, so they're irrelevant. A lot of Cowboys. Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, PG County, I'm from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, and it's a lot of Redskin fans out here. But at the same time, it's a whole lot of Cowboy fans, and it's pretty sad when you think about it. But that's a whole nother story. But they do a whole lot of talking, man, a whole lot of chirping. I'm telling you, they're a whole lot of chirping. You would think that they're Redskin fans, because that's all they talk about. They don't talk about anybody else. I can see if it was like an NFC East thing, like a division thing, but like, all they talk about is the Redskins. When we won, mind you, it was a close win. I'll take it. But oh man, y'all look sorry. Y'all barely beat a 0-5 team. This and that and the third. But aren't you guys sitting hand in hand with the New York Giants at the bottom of the division, losing to the Rams, losing 2 games at home? I don't want to hear you talking. And that's just me, man. I don't have no problems with the Cowboys, but the Cowboy fans, like Stephen A. Smith say, I don't know, man. They be living in La La Land or something, man. It's crazy. And the Cowboy fans here in the DMV, all they care about is the Redskins. I get it. Just join, you know what I'm saying? Just join us, man. Can't beat us, join us, you feel me? But that's gonna end it for NFC East Breakdown, Week 6. We're gonna see y'all Week 7, man. Next installment, man. Just make sure you guys like this video. Subscribe to the page, man. We're gonna be here all season long, so you're not gonna wanna miss it. We got more videos coming for you guys, more vlogs coming for you guys. So let's just make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can know when we posting. You can be one of the first ones to watch the videos. And just enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Be safe out here, be blessed out here. I see y'all, man. Peace.